I tried to set a boundary with my mom, and for 72 hours, I thought I'd ruined my life. This is what happened when I forced myself to set one boundary every day for 30 days, even when my nervous system was screaming at me to stop. Let's go. Because week one, I didn't set boundaries. I apologized for having them. So here's the setup. I'm 30 days into this experiment. The goal? Set one boundary every day, every single day. Doesn't matter how small, just practice saying no without apologizing, explaining, or collapsing into what I like to call a guilt spiral. I collapsed immediately into a guilt spiral. Day one, my friend texts, "Can you help me move this weekend?" I don't want to. I'm exhausted. I have plans, but I panic. So I say, "I can't this weekend, but I can help next weekend if that works." Now, that's not a boundary, okay? That's a negotiation. I'm still saying yes. I'm just delaying it. Day two, my mom calls, asks if I can drive 2 hours to help her with something that is definitely not an emergency. I say, "I'm really busy right now, but maybe later this week." Still not a boundary. Still negotiating. Still trying to make everyone happy except myself. Day three, a coworker asked me to cover their shift. Again, I wish I could, but I'm just so swamped right now. Maybe next time. I wasn't swamped. I just wanted a day off. But I couldn't say that because saying I don't want to felt dangerous. Here's what I realized by day 5. I wasn't setting boundaries. I was performing them. Every no came with an apology, an excuse, a justification, a counteroffer. Because somewhere deep in my nervous system, I believe that if I say no without a good reason, I'm selfish. And if I'm selfish, I'm bad. And if I'm bad, I'm not safe. That's the guilt spiral. And if you grew up in a home where your needs didn't matter, where saying no got you punished, ignored, or guilted into compliance, your nervous system learned boundaries can be dangerous. Compliance equals safety. So here's the problem with all the boundary advice out there. They just give you scripts. Just say no. You don't owe anyone any kind of explanation. Set firm limits. Cool. Great advice. Except when your nervous system is in threat mode. Scripts don't work. Because the problem isn't that you don't know what to say. It's that your body believes saying it will get you hurt. So, week one, I failed. Every single day. I said yes when I meant no. I apologized for having needs. I over-explained, over-justified, and ended every boundary with, "If that's okay." It was not okay. I was exhausted, and I realized if I'm going to do this, I need to stop trying to logic my way through boundaries. I need to teach my nervous system that saying no won't kill me. So, week 2, I tried something completely different. I stopped focusing on what I said and started focusing on what my body needed to feel safe. And that's when everything shifted. Week 2, I discovered the one technique that actually worked, and it had nothing to do with scripts. Here's the breakthrough that changed the entire experiment. You can't set a boundary your nervous system doesn't believe in. So instead of starting with other people, I started with me. The technique was the 5-minute boundary rehearsal. Every morning before I interacted with anyone, I did this. Step number 1, name the boundary I wanted to set. Example, I'm not answering work emails after 7 p.m. Step 2, say it out loud, alone, in my room. I'm not available after 7 p.m. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Yes, I feel ridiculous. Just stay with me for a second, okay? Step 3, notice what my body does. Does my chest tighten? Does my stomach drop? Do I feel guilty already and I haven't even sent an email yet? Step 4, regulate my nervous system first. 3 deep breaths. Hand on my heart, I say out loud, this boundary keeps me safe. I'm not in danger. Step 5, repeat the boundary until my body calms down. Sometimes that's twice, sometimes it seems like 20 times. Now, here's why this works. Your nervous system needs proof that your boundaries are safe. You can't convince it with logic or positive affirmations or even a really good TED Talk. God, I love those. You really have to show it. So when I practiced saying no in a safe environment, alone, with 0 consequences, my body started to learn, oh, we're okay. Nothing bad happened. I like exposure therapy. But for boundaries, day 10, my friend asked me to help him move. Again, 3rd time this year. Before I respond, I do the rehearsal. 5 minutes. Say it out loud. I'm not available this weekend. Notice the guilt. Breathe through it. Remind my body I'm safe. Then I text him. Can't make it this time, man. Good luck with the move. He responds, no worries, dude. Thanks anyway. That's it? Like no guilt trip? No explosion? No relationship ending fallout? My nervous system was totally confused. It prepared for war and got a polite, no worries, dude. Day 12, my mom calls. Same family drama, different day. I rehearse. Mom, I love you, but I can't be your therapist right now. I regulate. I breathe. I call her back. I say it. She's quiet for a moment and then she says, okay, I understand. I almost dropped the phone. Here's what I learned week 2. The boundary isn't the hard part. The nervous system regulation is. Most boundary advice skips this step altogether. They give you this script, but not the nervous system training. It's like handing someone a parachute and saying, just jump, without teaching them how to pull the cord. See, you need to know both in order to be essential. So if you're wanting to try this, here's the exact process for your morning boundary rehearsal. Pick one boundary you want to set today. Say it out loud, alone in a safe space. Notice your body's reaction. There might be guilt, fear, you might even feel a tightness. Regulate with 3 deep breaths. Hand on your heart, remind yourself you're safe, and repeat until your body calms down. Do this before you interact with the person. Train your nervous system in safety first. Well, by day 14, I'm feeling like a boundary set machine, man. I'm rehearsing, I'm regulating, I'm saying no without spiraling into existential guilt, and I think I've cracked the code. And then week 3 happens. Turns out there is a type of boundary that backfires spectacularly, and I found it the hard way. Week 3, I learned the hard way. Not all boundaries are created equal, and some will blow up in your face. So I'm riding high, right? Week 2 was a success. I'm rehearsing boundaries. My nervous system is cooperating. I feel like I've unlocked some secret level of adulting. Day 16, I try to set a boundary with my mom. Big mistake. Here's what happened. My mom and I have what you might say is a complicated relationship. She had me a few days after she turned 17. She and my dad were both drug addicts trying to deal with a terminal illness, which leads to childhood trauma, unresolved issues, the whole package. She's never been great with boundaries or recognizing when she's crossing them or, seeing me as separate from her emotional needs. But I'm feeling confident. I've been practicing. I think I'm ready. She calls, she starts venting about family drama. Again, wants me to fix it, wants me to take sides, wants me to be her therapist. I take a breath. I've rehearsed this. I say, Mom, I love you, but I can't be your therapist anymore. I need you to talk to someone else about this. Silence. Then, all of a sudden, wow, okay, I guess I know where I stand now. I'll just handle everything alone, like I always do. And we're off to the races. Day 17, she doesn't call, doesn't text, radio silence. Day 18, my brother calls. Mom's really hurt. She's been crying. Maybe you should apologize. And here's where I almost quit the entire experiment, because this is the part that nobody warned you about. Some people will actually punish you for having boundaries. Here's the truth. Boundaries don't fix broken relationships. They just reveal them. If someone respects you, a boundary strengthens that relationship and you both feel safe, more honest, more connected. But if someone only valued you for what you could do for them, a boundary feels like a threat. Because it is. You're threatening their access to you, their comfort, their control. And they will fight back. Day 20, I'm spiraling. Maybe I was too harsh. Maybe I should have been softer. Maybe boundaries are selfish. I'm Googling how to set boundaries without ruining your life at 2 a.m. You may be right now too. Very healthy behavior. Day 21, I talk to my therapist. She says something that changes everything. She says this, Adam, you can't set a boundary and control how someone responds to it. What? You can only control whether you enforce it. Let that land for a second. You can't set a boundary and force others how to respond to it. So here's what I learned in week 3. Boundaries really aren't about changing other people. They're about protecting yourself. You can't boundary someone into protecting you. You can't boundary someone into respecting you. You can't script your way into a healthy relationship with someone who doesn't want one. What you can do is decide what you will and won't tolerate, and then follow through. So here's the distinction I wish I'd understood earlier, and I'm giving it to you right now. There are 2 types of boundaries. Type 1, there are relational boundaries. Now, these work with people who respect you. I need space. I can't talk right now. That doesn't work for me. These boundaries invite collaboration. The other person adjusts, and you both move forward. Type 2, there are protective boundaries. These are people who don't respect you, people who push, manipulate, guilt trip. These boundaries aren't requests, they're walls. If you use me as a therapist, I'll end this conversation. If you guilt trip me, I won't engage. If you can't respect this, we'll need distance. Protective boundaries feel harsh. They feel mean. They feel like you're the bad guy, but you're not. You're protecting your peace from people who have proven that they won't. Day 22, my mom texts. I guess you don't care about me anymore. I rehearse my response. I regulate my nervous system. I type, I love you, Mom, but I'm not apologizing for setting a boundary. I'm here for a relationship, not to be your therapist. If you can respect that, I'd love to talk. Send. Pause. She doesn't respond. Day 23, I stop waiting for her to come around and something shifts. I realize I've been focused so hard on managing other people's reactions that I forgot the entire point of boundaries. They're not about them. They're about me. Week 3 taught me that boundaries will cost you something. Sometimes it's comfort. Sometimes it's a relationship. But what you gain, well, that's where week 4 comes in. Because week 4, I set the boundary that actually saved my sanity. And it wasn't with my family. Because week 4, I set the boundary that actually saved my sanity. And it wasn't with my family. So week 3 was rough, right? I'm still not talking to my mom. I'm questioning whether boundaries are worth it, and I'm tired. Day 24, I wake up, I check my phone, and I realize something. I have 47 unread messages, 12 missed calls, 6 voicemails. None of them are emergencies. They're just people wanting things, needing things, expecting me to respond immediately because I always have. And I realize I've been setting boundaries with everyone and everything except for the thing that's draining me the most, my phone. I know. Revolutionary insight, right? Guy discovers phones are distracting. Call the Nobel Committee. But here's the thing. Every other boundary I set was with people. This one was with me. Because the truth is, I wasn't bad at saying no to others. I was bad at saying no to myself. Just check one more message. Just respond real quick. Just scroll for 5 minutes. And 2 hours later, I've done nothing I actually wanted to do. And I feel like garbage. Day 25, I set the boundary I'd been avoiding. No phone before 9 a.m. No phone after 8 p.m. I know, groundbreaking, right? A grown man decides to put his phone down. But here's what happened. Day 26, 7:30 a.m. I wake up, my hand reaches for my phone, and I stop myself. And I just sit there. No notifications, no emails, no one needing anything from me. Just me and the quiet. It's uncomfortable. My brain is screaming, what if something important is happening? What if someone's mad? What if you're missing something? I sit with it anyway. Day 27, I wake up, don't check my phone, make coffee, sit outside. Day 28, same thing. Day 29, I realize something. I've been using my phone to avoid myself. Every time I felt anxious, lonely, bored, uncomfortable, I reached for my phone. I checked messages, scrolled, numbed out. I thought I was staying connected. I was actually disconnecting from the one person I needed to face the most, myself. Here's what I learned in week 4. The hardest boundaries aren't with other people. They're with yourself. Because other people, you can avoid them. You can block them. You can create distance. You're stuck with you. And if you can't set boundaries with your own habits, your own patterns, your own self-sabotage, every other boundary you set will crumble. So here's what I started doing. The self-boundary check-in. Every morning I ask myself 3 questions. What do I need to do to feel safe? Do I need space? Time alone? No phone before 9? What boundary am I most likely to break today? Saying yes when I mean no. Checking my phone compulsively. Or overcommitting when I just don't want to do whatever I'm being asked to do. What will I do when I'm tempted to break it? And I rehearse the boundary. I regulate my nervous system. I walk away and I breathe. You see, you can't enforce boundaries with others if you can't enforce them with yourself. This is the part most boundary advice skips. They tell you how to say no to other people. They don't tell you how to say no to the voice in your head that says, just this once really won't hurt. Go ahead and help them out. You know that when you need help, you're going to want somebody to be there too. So day 30, last day of the experiment, I wake up, no phone. Make coffee, sit outside. My mom texts. I see it at 9 a.m. Can we talk? I rehearse. I regulate. I call her. We talk. It's not perfect. She's still hurt. I'm still holding my boundary, but we're talking. And I realize I didn't need her to understand my boundary for it to work. I just needed me to believe it was worth keeping. So what am I doing differently now, 30 days later? That's what's next. So here's what I'm doing differently now, 30 days later. Number 1, I rehearse boundaries before I need them, not in the moment I need them, not after I wish I would have used them. I rehearse the boundaries before I need them. I don't wait until I'm in the moment, nervous system activated, guilt spiral engaged. I practice them in safety first. Number 2, I stop trying to set boundaries with people who don't respect them. Some people aren't boundary resistant, they're boundary hostile. I can't fix that. I can only protect myself from it. Step number 3, I set boundaries with myself first. Phone limits, work hours, time alone. If I can't honor my own boundaries, I can't expect anyone else to. Number 4, I stopped apologizing for having needs. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're self-preservation. And I don't know anyone an apology for choosing to survive. Here's the truth. Boundaries didn't fix my relationships. They didn't make everyone respect me. They didn't erase my childhood trauma, but they gave me something I didn't have before. A choice. I get to choose who has access to me. I get to choose what I tolerate. I get to choose how I spend my time, my energy, and my life. And for someone who grew up believing they didn't have a choice, that's everything. So if you're watching this and you've never set a boundary before, or you've tried and it didn't work, here's what I want you to know. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to start. Pick one boundary, one small thing, regulate your nervous system, and try it. If it doesn't work the first time, that's okay. Neither did mine. But every time you practice, you're teaching your nervous system, I'm safe. I'm allowed to have needs. I'm allowed to protect myself. And eventually, it starts to believe you. Now, boundaries are just one piece of the puzzle. Because here's the thing. You can set all the boundaries in the world. But what if you don't know where you're going? You're just protecting empty space. That's why I created something for you. It's called the Survivor's Dream Planning Toolkit, and it's completely free. It's designed specifically for people like us, people who have spent a long time surviving, so long in fact that we forgot that we are allowed to dream. This toolkit helps you map your future with a clear vision, not someone else's dream, yours. Uncover your unique strengths, the ones that trauma tried to bury, and it helps you build a daily routine for consistent progress. So you're not just thinking about change, but you're actually living it out. Stop just getting by. You've survived long enough, and it's time to thrive. Download your toolkit today. The link is in the description, and start building the life you truly deserve. Isn't it about time? If you want more videos on healing from childhood trauma, moving from surviving to thriving, and actually building a life that feels safe, check this one out right here. But before you do, subscribe to the channel. I post one every single week. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.